こんにちは、ゆかです。今日の動画は本当にすごいです。なんと Apple のソフトウェアエンジニアリングの VP であるクレイグ・フェデリギさんとFaceTimeする機会をいただきました。今回の WWDC でもほとんどずっとプレゼンしていた方なので、皆さんも見たことあると思うんですけれども、本当に貴重な機会をいただいてありがたいです。FaceTimeする時間が5分なので、あんまりたくさんのことは聞けないんですけど、いろいろ聞いてみたいと思います。それでは電話かけますか。
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Craig. How are you?
I'm doing all right. It's an exciting time of year for us.
Yes, it looks like it's a beautiful day in California.
Really cannot complain.
It actually looks like a virtual background when it's so beautiful.
It's for real, though. How is it where you are?
I am in New York right now. It is kind of maybe starting to rain soon, but it's summer's coming, so that's exciting.
Yeah, exactly. Did you have a chance to watch WWDC?
I did. Lots of great updates, and I wanted to ask a few things.
Oh, sure.
So one of the things or the themes I noticed was from like focus mode and the reflect on the Apple Watch. It seems like they are great tools for self-care, mindfulness, and also kind of staying productive. So I wanted to ask if you have any tips or routines in your life that you live by to help you stay productive and also like creative.
That's an interesting question. I think a big part is taking care of yourself. I do think that one can get in a really reactive mode, where it's just one thing after another, and making some time for yourself, drawing some boundaries actually around. I mean, there's an infinite amount of work to be done around here for sure, and
Right.
so drawing those boundaries, getting enough sleep. These things are all really important, right? Because if you're going to be your best, I mean, this is not a sprint; it's a marathon, and so I think taking care of yourself is really important. But then creatively. At Apple, it's so much around collaboration. We have all these people here with just deep expertise in lots of different areas, and nobody has the whole answer. And so creativity comes from bringing together these diverse groups with diverse perspectives and depth in all kinds of different areas. And then something exciting can happen. And, if you come into it with kind of a beginner's mind, you aren't thinking, you can ask the dumb question. Sometimes, pretty often I'll throw out something. I say, well, here's a really bad idea. And maybe you guys can turn this into, we can all kick it around and turn it from something that's bad and find, the great thing out of it, because you just never know as you get that kind of the sparks flying among a group of people. Great things come of it. And so I think just being open to collaboration with groups of people is so integral to the collaborative process. And honestly, that's why we're so, we've been doing it online, and but we're looking forward to being back together in person, because that's so much about who we are at Apple, around collaboration.
Right. Do you have any routines or like morning rituals?
My morning routine is not. I don't think I'd recommend it or anything. I think the biggest thing I try to do is make sure to actually draw boundaries. So I'm not someone who wakes up and the very first thing is, let me look at the next text message on my device. I'm saying, look, that can wait. That'll have its time. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna look at the sunshine and I'm gonna, it's those things. And then enter your day on your own terms, I guess, is kind of how I look at that. And I do the same thing in the evening. I think some people can end up running themselves ragged, feeling like they've always got to be on. And and I do think, we can be really productive if we take care of ourselves.
So the focus mode is going to help you a lot.
Oh, exactly. And part of it is so many of us here at work can feel like, gee, I'm online. I'm always reachable. I always have my phone. What if a coworker sends me a message and they want something from me? It could be early in the morning. It could be late at night. I don't want to appear like I'm not there. And we're trying to redefine that contract between one another. And part of why we introduced this idea where if you put on do not disturb, or if you enter a focus mode that's maybe your time to be with your family, that when other people go to message you, it'll just tell them, hey, she's offline. And so you don't have to feel like, well, I better respond because they're expecting me to respond. You know that they know that you're taking some time out, and that's okay.
Exactly.
Right? And we hope, this is something we want for ourselves here at Apple, but I think it's part of the contract we hope we can help change out there in the world as well. And sometimes with our products, we have that opportunity to influence a little bit. And I hope we do help people unplug when it's good for them.
Right. I am so excited to try out iOS 15 and all the other platforms that have focus mode to help myself set boundaries as well. So thank you so much for your time.
Of course. Wonderful to meet you.
Thank you so much. Great to meet you too.
Bye.
Bye.
はい、ということでいかがだったでしょうか。本物のクレイグさんでしたね。ちょっとめっちゃ緊張しちゃったんですけど、今回いろいろ便利な機能が発表されてましたが、一貫してなんとなくテーマとしてあるのは、テクノロジーに自分がコントロールされるんじゃなくて、私がテクノロジーをコントロールしてより活用できるとか便利に使える、そして自分の心身の健康を守るっていうのがすごく大事にしている価値観なのかなというのを感じました。なのでその辺をちょっと聞いてみたくて、私も結構プロダクティビティとかクリエイティビティとか好きでガジェットとかね、テクノロジーも好きなんですけど、やっぱりその辺のバランスをどう取るべきかみたいなところはずっと追求しているところなので、時間と集中力をどう使うかで人生がね変わってくると思うので、ちょっと大げさかもしれないけど、今年の秋から入る集中モードとかApple Watchで使えるリフレクトとか、そういう機能を使ってうまくテクノロジーと付き合うことと、あとは他の人との距離感を大事にして自分のバウンダリーっておっしゃってましたけど、境界線をうまく引いてお互いのね時間と集中力を守るっていうことをすごく大事にしていきたいなと思いました。皆さんいかがでしたか？もうすごく貴重な機会をいただいて本当にありがたいです。いつもね皆さんが動画を見ていただいたりコメントをくれたりするので実現した企画だったと思います。本当にいつもありがとうございます。これを機にちょっと皆さんにお礼を言いたくて、はい、ちょっと感慨深いというか感動的でしたこれからもお互いセルフケアして、楽しくいろんなものを作っていけたらなと思います。それではまた次の動画でお会いしましょう。バイバイ。